I'm Angie James, and I'm an illustrator. This piece is a collection of fleeces that have been obtained in Pembrokeshire. They were destined to be burned, so I picked up all the fleeces and then spun each one of them. These ones are dyed with daffodils, which is the national flower. So it's all kind of, but it's a Welsh landscape, but kind of more in depth. It's crocheted because that's an easier way to get all these kind of the lines that you see in the landscape or the furrowed fields. And also you get these little holes which represent the fragility of the landscape and nature and the environment, and the Welsh landscape as well. And these plants are air plants which represent the trees, and that's so that this piece becomes a living illustration, and it's to encourage nurturing wildlife. This is called Spiderweb, and this is created with handmade paper that was using waste and leaves that I have in my garden. Most of the inks and materials all come from my garden, and although my paper making skills aren't spectacular, it did create these lovely little shapes. And the idea with the spider web was, I was walking through my garden one day and walked straight into a spider web that span about, it must have been about 3 foot and it was taller than me, so it must have been about 5 foot high, and I just walked straight into it, and it was anchored by a privet hedge on one side and honeysuckle on the other side, and then to the ground. And so I was quite amazed by the size of this spider web, and just this beautiful thing. And so what's going on here is each of these pieces of paper are only attached to the spider web. They're not attached to any background or anything, so they've been delicately woven into the landscape and the leaves. This piece is to encourage noticing the nature that's around us and what can be found in nature. So it's a 4-piece panel. It tells the story of the seasons, and each season is painted in the inks that I can make during that season. So in the summer, there are plenty of colours around that I can use, and then also in the summer you get the common butterflies, the rabbits, and the swallows, obviously, that come back at that time. And then we move through the seasons. So autumn time, the apples are around, squirrels are starting to think about hibernating, and then these are the inks that I can find during that time. Then we have the winter, where the colours become more and more scarce, and then into spring, where the colours begin to come back again. And each of the flowers, each of the insects, birds, mammals, are all creatures that can be found during those seasons as well.